Are you someone who is struggling to speak English fluently? Do you feel shy or hesitant while talking in English? If yes, don't worry, because in this video, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step plan to help you to start speaking English fluently, starting today. Yes, today. Let's first understand what does fluency mean. Basically, fluency means speaking English confidently and fluently without being stuck, without overthinking. It should come naturally, not forcefully. If you want to speak English fluently and confidently, you are doing some mistakes. You have to fix those mistakes to speak fluent English. So, what are 3 steps you should consider to speak fluent English? Basically, you have to use English daily. Let me tell you one thing. You are not fluent because you are not using English regularly on daily basis. So if you use less English in your conversations, if you don't use your already built English vocabulary, you will never become fluent at English speaking. So what you have to do, you have to use English sentences and words on daily basis regularly in your conversations so that you can become more fluent at English speaking. So what you are doing so far, you are not using your English speaking vocabulary. You are not using your English words and sentences daily. That's why you were not fluent till now. So do you know that when we have regular practice, our tongue gets trained to speak fluent English sentences and words. Our mind gets very sharp and smart and intelligent to speak and to understand English sentences within short period of time. It doesn't get overwhelmed. It doesn't overthink about making sentences and words. You were getting stuck because your mind was in total chaos. It was under stress and under anxiety because of overthinking. You were translating the sentences in your own language. That's why your mind was very slow to speak English. You were getting complete blank while speaking English. Why? Because you had never trained your tongue and mind to think and speak English sentences without overthinking. So if you have regular practice, if you use English sentences on daily basis over a period of time, definitely after 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month, you will be more confident. You will get more confidence in yourself while speaking English. You will get confident and fluent naturally. English speaking should come to you naturally, not forcefully. So if you are forcefully saying English sentences or having the conversation, it is because you are not using English sentences regularly, daily in your conversations. So fix this problem right now. Speak English sentences, use your words, use your vocabulary on a regular basis. This is how you become fluent without being shy or hesitant while speaking English. Now the point is that you have to start English speaking slowly at first. Then you have to increase your speed a little bit so that your tongue gets used to it, so that it becomes your habit. So when it becomes your habit, it will be very easier for you to speak fluent English. Okay, so start small. After speaking English slowly, increase your speed gradually. Okay, then speak it a little bit faster, and then you will become comfortable speaking English. The second point is have more repetitions. Yes, you heard it right. The more repetitions you have, the more presentations you do, easier it becomes. So English speaking is like driving a car. Let's take an example of an amateur or a beginner driver. What he does, he tries to control everything at the beginning. The car has the speed of maybe 150 kilometers per hour or maybe 240 kilometers per hour. Do you think is there any fault inside the car? No, the speed is already available in the car. But what does an amateur do? So he drives the car at the beginning maybe 20 kilometers per hour, maybe at the speed of 30 kilometers per hour. Okay, he tries to control different parts related to car driving. Okay, but when he gets used to it, when he has more repetitions, when he does more presentations, driving the car, after a few weeks or few months, he becomes phenomenal. After 6 months, he becomes professional expert car driver. But at the beginning, he was an amateur, unprofessional person driving the car. He did not know more about driving the car, but doing the same stuff again and again and again, over and over again. He has learned so many different kinds of things: how to control the car, how to put the car in different kinds of gears. He has learned over a period of time. And one day comes when he can drive the car single handedly without being 100% focused. And he can drive the car at the speed of 100 kilometers per hour, maybe 120 kilometers per hour. Basically, I'm not suggesting you to drive the car over the speed of 100 kilometers or 120 kilometers at the speed of 120 kilometers per hour. I'm just giving you an example. Once he was an amateur, but doing the same stuff again and again and again. Now he is a professional car driver. He is now proficient and phenomenal expert car driver. Same is the case with English speaking. Start small. Start using same sentences regularly on daily basis. It will become a habit for you. When it becomes a habit for you and me, it comes very easy to you to speak English confidently and fluently, because you get used to the same thing again and again and again. Your mind will consume less energy. You will consume less energy, and it will not overthink that time, because it will become the second habit of your nature. So when it becomes the habit of doing anything again and again and again, same thing over and over again, so it becomes very natural and easy for anyone to speak and learn English speaking. Basically, I've always told you that repetition is the mother of all skills. So it means that if you repeat the same process, same thing over and over again and again, after some weeks or after a few years, you become proficient, expert at that particular kind of skill. All skills are learnable. What does this mean? It means that if one person has learned any particular kind of skill, maybe English speaking, car driving, swimming, reading, writing, making videos, you can also learn doing the same stuff again and again and again. Got it? So what you have to do, basically, why you are not fluent right now? You are not fluent right now because you have not practiced it enough. You have not done the more repetitions, presentations in English speaking conversations. You have not used English sentences regularly on daily basis. That's why your mind gets stuck. And that's why you feel stuck and blank while speaking English, while having the conversation with your friends or colleagues. Why? Because you have less repetition. You have made or done less presentations. Do more presentations, have more repetitions. In this way, you're gonna become expert at English speaking. One more step to consider is, do you know why you are not fluent? Because you are aiming for perfection. Don't aim for perfection. Why you are aiming for perfection? Instead, aim for clarification. English speaking or speaking fluent English, it's not about speaking fast English. It's not about the perfection. It's about having the clarification in your words and sentences. It is not about having the speed while speaking English. It is about, do you or in the situation right now where you can make other people, your friend or your colleagues, understand what you are saying? Have you the ability to present your intention before the audience? So if your audience is understanding your intention, your sentences, if not 100% perfect, you are winning. Why you are aiming for perfection? Perfection is a myth. So you have seen so many successful top-notch professionals, players, athletes, actors. They were once, at the beginning, they were a big zero. But how they have become the heroes right now, how they have become the winners, because they did not aim for perfection, they aimed for improvement. They had the intention to have the clear message rather than fluency. They had the clarification in their message. That's why they are now top notch successful people. So don't aim for perfection, because every winner once was a big zero. So I have started the same. I was not speaking English at all, although I had done or completed post-graduation in English. I had completed Bachelor of Education degree as well. I had distinction in 12th class. Still, I was not speaking English confident and fluently. Because the winners, they have overcome setbacks, they have overcome challenges and difficulties and circumstances. They did not think about the perfect grammar rules, perfect English, perfect sentences, perfect structure. They have improved along their journey. That's why now they are top notch. You are looking at them, the most successful personalities all over the globe. But it did not happen when they had started. They started like all amateurs start. They did not have anything special in them, just they had strong desire and hunger to become excellent or expert at their craft. You have to follow the same. You need not to use perfect English sentences, perfect English grammar rules and structure. Yes, you have to improve. Yes, you have to consider your mistakes and improve, but it will not happen within a day. It will happen over a period of time. So don't aim for perfection. Just use your vocabulary, use your English sentences right now. You already have a very good English vocabulary. Why you are not using those sentences? Why you are not using your English vocabulary right now if you want to become fluent? So 3 things to consider to become fluent English speaker starting today, right from now. What you have to consider? First, use English sentences daily without any break. Do more repetitions, have more repetitions, do it again and again and again. Do the same thing, use same sentences again and again and again. It will become very easy for you. Don't aim for perfection. Don't try to be perfect English speaker, because winners you are seeing right now, top-notch personalities, they have started like amateurs. They were not excellent when they have started their journey. So you have to do the same. Just start your journey right now. So dear viewers, if you have liked this video, consider subscribing and also share it with your friends. Watch other English videos on Khursheed's English YouTube channel. Till the other fresh and educational English videos are uploaded on the same channel. For this time, bye bye. See you in the next video with a new topic. Thanks for watching.